Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Getting set up. It's a first down play. Now they're able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Second down after that previous play. And they'll use the ground game here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
That's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Now it's second down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. So it's incomplete. Pass caught, but they ruled him out of bounds.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. Allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the Trojans will have to kick this away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. After the first down loss, it's second and long for the 22. Linebacker shifting around now. They'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Running out of time in the pocket. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
They'll kick it away here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. One back in that field, and he'll get the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
The Trojans have 1st and 10 here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Oh, look at the quick cut. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. Here comes the flea flicker. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California. As the flea flicker executed perfectly, we're seeing more and more of this in college football.
Yeah, and it's just one of those gadget plays you like to have in your arsenal. The defense, in this case, they were sucked up and completely out of position after that initial handoff. It allowed the receiver to get behind the coverage and make it for an easy touchdown pass.
Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes a quick catch. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Well, the big fella's Kurt flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands. I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
To throw, it's Davis. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On third down, he drops to throw. Under pressure, just lets it go. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up. And the Trojans will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Georgia. No chance to catch it. See if they can convert the point after. And it's up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? He'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Trojans will bring their punt team on the field now. Oh, and he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. Caught quickly. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
So nothing in the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
They could take the lead with the chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on 4th down. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Play action here on first down. Throw to the running back in the flat. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
It's a quick grab. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spotting. My gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy.
It's a fumble. It's a turnover.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create and make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. It's a run. Running back's got it. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in pistol. Handoff to the back. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Scanning the field, it's Davis. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Finding space at the 20. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become the runner, and he's a real threat when he has the ball in his hands.
First and goal, handoff, and he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
He's going to take off. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the same runner's got it again. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Extending the play now. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Goes out of bounds after an excellent run, but not enough to pick up the first down.
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the first down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on 4th down.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
It makes sense going for it here. Kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up, and you can go get a touchdown.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, USC. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. And he lofts one deep over the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Dropping back, it's Davis. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away. Incompletion makes it second down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking for his back. Quick throw, catch made. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. And the Bulldogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. That run picks up first down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense. They're going to run it here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Bringing pressure. Got him. He's sacked. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Davis. Looking for the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Looks like one more play here before halftime. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia.
Pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The tackle on the PAT, it's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Missed this receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Davis. Catch hauled in here over the middle, and the game will pick up the first down, tackled at the 22.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running past the 35. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he lofts it deep over the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Throws it to the right. And is intercepted.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Davis. Catch made by the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout, who makes the grab. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Catch made over the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. As the tight end flexed out into the slot looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. And we're able to get him down.
All right, now what are you going to do here? You have enough confidence in your offense to punch it in from the one? These are the kind of scenarios you practice over and over during the week. This head coach has got a big decision here to make.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Dogs. This one is getting ugly.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go. He uses that vision to get this touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry up. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Fighting off the defender. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. On first down, it's play action. Snags the quick throw. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. It's caught inside the 10. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. Off the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Trojans.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, of double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Makes the catch. It's Thompson. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Powering through the defender. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Here's the option play. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Davis. Here's the throw deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Georgia. And the route is on. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. comes the USC offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute and the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Important second down play coming up.
Here we go.
Back to pass. It's Davis. He'll take a deep shot. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. To stretch the lead, the route is on. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Handoff in a single back formation. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Tight end makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense recovers the fumble.
Oh, just a costly turnover here. Any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Finds room at the 30. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
See what the call is on 1st and 10.
3:25.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. And the wideout goes in motion. The receiver's got it on a jet sweep. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, they gave up some yards here. Man, that's a pretty good job by this defense against the jet sweep. You see who was carrying the ball there? He can fly. I would argue he's the fastest guy on the field. So you don't give up the big play. You give up a few yards. I think that's a win for the defense.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.